Hello, my name is Samantha Pearson. In the following short but controversial video, I will reveal the one amazing little secret that has been long suppressed by optometrists and the eye care industry to naturally achieving perfect 20/20 vision in as little as 14 days. Whether you suffer from short-sightedness, long-sightedness, presbyopia, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or any other eye condition, you should stop what you are doing and listen, as these conditions and more can be completely reversed by yourself from the comfort of your own home and without having to visit a single optometrist, doctor, or surgery. Not to mention save you a vast amount of money every year from no longer having to purchase your soon-to-be non-existent glasses, contact lenses and trips to the optometrist. You'll soon realize that this isn't magic. This isn't snake oil or even a big conspiracy. This is a well-documented, scientifically proven solution to not only improving but perfecting your vision. Think of how you're feeling right now. I'm sure that you, just like the millions of others who are suffering daily with the persistent visual problems, are feeling pretty fed up and hopeless. You're probably sick and tired of having to struggle to read even the simplest day-to-day items. Tired of having to deal with the hassle of contact lenses, glasses and eye tests. Tired of having to squint and frown just to focus. And not to forget all of the headaches and migraines that are associated with eye conditions. Well, what if I told you that the heavy burden of your eye condition can be thrown away for good? In the next few minutes, you'll discover that all the visual problems you're facing are in fact completely reversible and curable. All the struggles, all the anxiety and frustration with your vision can be a thing of the past. You'll also find out the real truth about why the glasses or contacts you wear are not actually helping your vision at all, but are guaranteed to ruin it over time. And the reality is, if you don't pay attention right now, things will not change and will most likely get worse. Even though it may seem totally impossible to you now, I'll show you exactly how over 46,400 people, just like yourself, are naturally perfecting their vision to crystal clear 20/20 standards in as little as 2 weeks. No matter your age or the extent of your visual problem. Even if your optometrist, doctor or physician has told you that your eye condition is permanent and hopeless, which is simply not true. Even if your eyes have not improved at all to previous treatments or methods. You can now finally say goodbye to your glasses and contact lenses for good. You can say goodbye to countless tests and trips to the optometrist. You can say goodbye to the frustration and hopelessness that your visual condition brings you. You can now stay completely clear of dangerous surgeries, such as laser eye surgery, which not only has an extortionate price, but is in fact far more dangerous than we are led to believe. The laser eye clinics won't care to admit it, but common complications include eye infections, worsened vision, floaters, and even blindness. Complications can even lead to corneal ectasia, where fluid builds up on the eye, and patients require a further corneal transplant to correct the condition. Plus, according to the American Academy of Ophthalmology, complications with laser eye surgery occur relatively frequently, and there's not even a guarantee that the surgery will actually help, or your condition won't come back at any time. Doesn't sound so great, does it? Not in months, but in 2 short weeks, you can be saying goodbye to your eye condition, not temporarily, but permanently. You'll shock your optometrist, as he will never see you buying a single contact lens, pair of glasses, or even eye test again. You'll shock your friends with your ability to read all the day-to-day objects that you once struggled with. You'll shock your loved ones with your new look and confidence without the burden of glasses or contact lenses. You'll finally be able to read, see and enjoy life to the fullest as it was meant to be enjoyed. The possibilities are endless. If you watch this video to the very end, you'll see just how easy it is to hack your vision system and cure almost any eye condition, resulting in perfect 20/20 clear vision. This secret comes directly from an 84-year-old optometrist doctor who has decided to spill the beans and get revenge on the eye care and ophthalmology industry. And this remarkable vision secret has been written about in dozens of medical journals and featured in countless magazines. But optometrists and the eye care companies are desperately trying to suppress this information from becoming mainstream. Why? In 2012, the contact lens industry alone was worth $6.71 billion US. Yes, billion. With the industry set to be worth a staggering $11.7 billion by just 2015. It's an endless goldmine, and it's no wonder they don't want this vision-perfecting secret to become public knowledge. You can probably realise now the real drive and incentive behind the marketing and selling of contact lenses and glasses. The industry even ensures that most optometrists work on a commission basis. The more the optometrists can get you to spend on glasses and contact lenses, the more they will make, knowing too well that glasses and contact lenses are in fact worsening your condition. More on this in just a moment. So what are others saying about this vision-perfecting secret that the eye care industry is so desperately trying to hide?
I just wanted to thank you personally for sharing this vision perfecting secret with me. It's been about 11 days and already I can focus and read so much better. It's remarkable. I don't even need my glasses anymore. My eyesight is a million times better than it was, and I wouldn't have believed this was even possible to achieve all this naturally until I found out for myself. Thank you so much.
Hey, I'm Dave, and I was honestly very skeptical when I was told I could naturally cure my myopia from home, but I really had nothing to lose. Well, as you can probably tell, I am no longer wearing my glasses, and it's just been 2 weeks. I can't believe how effective this secret method of 20/20 vision really is. My optometrist doesn't believe me when I'm reading his eye chart.
Hi, I'm Gia. It's been just 13 days of following the secret to 20/20 vision you shared with me, and honestly, my results are beyond my wildest dreams. I have ditched my glasses completely. I can't believe that I've achieved this without surgery in less than 2 weeks. Truly amazing. Thank you.
How great is that? Unfortunately for me, I found out the hard way about this secret. At 13 years old, I was diagnosed with having myopia or short-sightedness. It couldn't have come at a worse time. A week later, I started high school and, well, having thick lens glasses and already low confidence made me the easy target for bullying. It was a truly upsetting time. After reaching the age of 30, not only had my confidence been bruised from my teenage years, but my vision was worse than ever. I was a step away from being classified legally blind. I tried to deny it. I tried to hide it. But sadly, it was the truth. It was frustrating not being able to enjoy life as it should be and how everyone else was. In desperation, I saved up a huge $4,650 for this so-called revolutionary laser eye surgery. On the onset, it seemed like a dream come true. Little did I know in my haste and naivety of the dangers that laser eye surgery could bring. After the operation, I fast became extremely disappointed. Not only was there no improvement, it turned out my vision had actually got worse. Yes, worse. The last straw was a couple of days later when I realized my left eye had become infected. The infection was pretty bad, and I was immediately given a course of antibiotics and other medicine. I was asked to stay in hospital so they could monitor me. And the scary fact is, I was one of the lucky ones. Some have even gone blind from this surgery. As I lay in my bed, I realized that I was sick, penniless, and on the edge of being blind. I broke down and cried like a baby. Now, here is where my story gets a little weird. As luck would have it, an old friend of mine was actually the nurse who cared for me during my stay in hospital. She recommended I visit an 84-year-old, very off-the-grid doctor named Mr. Sen. You've probably never heard of him. I never had. After being discharged from hospital and with nothing to lose, I took the drive to his office, if you can call it that. It was in a run-down block of offices along a main highway. His office was just like something out of a movie. There were piles of books, papers and journals stacked high on his desk and floor. After explaining my situation to Dr. Sen, he then told me something very eye-opening. It turned out that nearly all visual conditions, including short-sightedness, long-sightedness, astigmatism, presbyopia, lazy eyes, cross eyes, macular degeneration, glaucoma, and many more are in fact learned traits throughout your life and not genetic, as your optometrist has led you to believe. Yes, that's right. Nearly all eye conditions are learnt and occur after you are born. Think when you were a baby. You didn't need glasses in your crucial years to learn how to walk, see and learn. So why all of a sudden do you need glasses or contact lenses now? Dr. Sen then told me about research carried out in 1968 by Professor Francis Young. He led a research team to Alaska to study Eskimo families who were being introduced to the modern American lifestyle. This provided a unique opportunity to test the genetic theory because the parents were illiterate, whereas their children were the first generation to go through school. If the eye care and ophthalmology industry were actually telling you the truth, then the results of this study would be obvious. The parents and the children should have almost identical visual systems. The results showed quite the opposite. Only 2 out of the 130 patients had a visual condition. Yet in contrast, more than 60% of the children had developed visual conditions. These children obviously didn't inherit the visual problems, so the conclusion had to be made that their new environment, in particular school and long reading sessions, had been the cause of their eye conditions. And have you ever noticed how families seem to inherit visual conditions? It's in fact not the condition that is genetically passed on, it's the trait. For example, with parents that read a lot usually means that children will also read a lot. And in turn, these traits are passed from generation to generation. The problem with long reading sessions and the ever-increasing use of computers, mobiles and television sets is that they encourage focusing on close objects for extended periods of time. This is exactly the opposite the way nature intended and imposes a large amount of stress on the visual system. Since this research, many others have run trials and come to exactly the same conclusion. And it's not just long periods of reading and the use of computers that are causing these visual problems, but a whole array of day-to-day bad habits that we are adopting, learning and passing on. Unfortunately, these studies, just like many others, have never been made mainstream information and suppressed heavily by the eye care industry. So what does this mean for my visual problem? I asked. I was told that not only were my bad traits causing my worsening eye problems, but my glasses too. Glasses and lenses were simply neutralizing the symptoms rather than correcting or curing the problem. They were actually encouraging the current condition. Jay Lieberman writes in the Journal of the American Optometric Association that, "I have yet to hear of a research paper confirming the beneficial effects of prescribing compensatory lenses. I'm sure most optometrists will confirm the clinical observation that patients who receive compensatory lenses for full-time wear are usually the ones who need a stronger prescription every year." CJ Forkiotis from the Optometric Extension Program writes, "The emphasis on compensatory lenses has posed a problem for many years in our examinations. These lenses do not correct anything and may not serve the patient in his best interest over a period of time." Ray Gottlieb, OD, even noted in the Journal of Optometric Vision Development that the use of compensatory lenses to treat or neutralize the symptoms does not correct or cure the problem. The current education and training of eye care professionals discourages preventive and remedial treatment. In other words, the glasses and contact lenses my optometrist prescribed were not making my eyes stronger or healthier, and definitely not treating the underlying cause of the visual problem. However, Dr. Sen explained that if something is learnt, then it can be relearnt, no matter your age or the extent of your visual problem. The brain is a remarkable organ, he said. Although many modern activities, such as using the computer and reading, were inevitable, it was in fact possible for me to completely reverse any eye condition back to clear 20/20 vision through a series of activities and exercises for the eyes. I would discard my counterproductive glasses for good and start to work on improving my vision, naturally and safely. He then ruffled through his desk and handed me a piece of paper with a series of handwritten eye exercises for me to perform over the period of 14 days. And then he sent me home. with no corrective lenses, no prescriptions or further appointments, just good old-fashioned wisdom. Within 14 days, my myopia was gone, vanished. It's almost as if it never existed. I couldn't believe it. Through following a series of somewhat unusual exercises for my eyes, I had managed to not only improve, but completely cure my myopia. I was finally experiencing the world in crystal clear quality. All the hassle of using contact lenses, glasses, was a thing of the past. The freedom of not having to wear glasses every second of the day was simply breathtaking. My husband said I was a new person, full of confidence and enthusiasm for life that I could only have dreamt about, and I was experiencing the beauty of perfect 20/20 vision. I even made a trip back to my optometrist, who told me previously my condition was permanent. The look on his face was priceless when I flat out read the eye chart with no problems. I felt free for the first time in my entire life. It was a dream come true. But then I started thinking, there are so many different people that could benefit from what Dr. Sen has taught me. He had established a breakthrough discovery to perfect vision that just needed to be shared with as many people as possible. I went back to his office, got on my knees and practically begged him to share his wisdom with the general public. I can tell you now, it was not easy to convince him, but finally he accepted. He got to work collating all his knowledge and findings, and his end result was a complete program aptly named Perfect Vision Today, the natural and safe method for perfect 20/20 vision. There's really nothing like this out there. This program will finally give you the comfort and hope you have been waiting for. You can finally say goodbye to your visual condition for good. No gimmicks, no trickery, just a scientifically proven system to naturally and safely improving the health and strength of your eyes. Instead of running from optometrist to optometrist, from test to test, you can have the simple, real-world solution right at your fingertips. Imagine a world where you have no need for the burden of glasses or contact lenses, no squinting to see objects, no blurry vision, no headaches or migraines, just crystal clear eyesight 24 hours a day, from the moment you wake up till the moment you go to sleep. Well, this will no longer be a dream of yours, but this will be a reality if you decide to follow this revolutionary program. I showed Dr. Sen's revolutionary program to a few of my friends, and they tried it out.
And Dr. Sen, I know you do things differently, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for these techniques that you have taught me, which allow me to have better vision and get rid of the headaches. Thank you again, sir.
Hi, I'm Emma. I just wanted to leave a quick review of Dr. Sen's program called Perfect Vision Today. Now, since I was a child, I've suffered with a lazy eye and bad vision, but after just 9 days of following this program, my eye conditions have not only improved, but have been completely cured. I was told this wasn't even possible, but I'm living proof. So I think this program is a must-have for anyone looking to naturally cure their visual problems.
This is a one-of-a-kind program. There's nothing to even compare this to, because there is nothing out there like this that is so effective and unique. The core of this vision perfecting program will explain in detail to you a series of somewhat unusual training exercises for your eyes. These exercises are scientifically proven to improve your eyes' health, strength and function. Following these exercises for just 14 days will deliver significant results that you can only dream of. These visual exercises can be seen as fitness training for your eyes. Included is an in-depth guide on which daily habits are actually affecting your vision negatively and how exactly to counteract these habits without affecting your lifestyle. Some of these strange little habits will surprise you. Also included is another guide in which Dr. Sen will explain to you how certain popular medications you take can worsen your eye strength and health, a side effect that many of us overlook. The final guide is where Dr. Sen discusses about how your diet can directly influence your visual system. Look out here for the one unusual food that can dramatically improve blurred vision in hours, and also an everyday food that is known to damage your visual system. After utilizing what you discover in the Perfect Vision Today program, you will be shocked with your breathtaking results. Dr. Sen has kept everything easy and simple to understand. There is no technical talk, no medical jargon, and no big lifestyle changes. It's all in simple everyday language.
Hey, I'm Bob. I got my hands on Dr. Sen's Perfect Vision Today program just 2 weeks ago, and already I'm nearly back to 20/20 vision. It's crazy how effective this program is. And I'm surprised not as many people know about this. I mean, I can't wait to show off my new eyesight with my family and friends. Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Sen.
When you experience the vision perfecting miracle of Dr. Sen's program, you will soon be wishing you had seen it earlier. But it all comes down to this. How much is the permanent fixing of your visual problem worth to you? How much would you pay to stop spending a fortune on tests, contact lenses and glasses, and finally throw them away for good? How much would you pay to enjoy your life with crystal clear 20/20 vision as it was meant to be enjoyed? Well, you'd think that results like this would cost an arm and a leg. The truth is, every day, many people like you are lied to and led to buy contact lenses, glasses, tests, and even dangerous and expensive surgeries. They are feeding the eye care industry, which is only concerned about filling their pockets with your hard-earned money and not about your health or feelings. But forget about emptying your pockets and listen up, because I've got some really good news for you. Initially, we decided to price the Perfect Vision Today program at $97 to cover all the writing, research, development and publishing costs. But as you are watching this exclusive video right now and have shown your interest up to this point, we have decided to drop the price to just $37. You're probably wondering why such a discount. Dr. Sen insisted. He knows he can get from $500 up to $2,000 for his incredible program. Heck, he's even been offered $3,000 not that long ago. But thankfully for you, he thinks that the happiness and health of his patients is worth more than money can buy. He is proud to adhere to the Hippocratic Oath, which puts the treatment of his patients as first priority. So go ahead and take advantage of this very special opportunity. But I warn you, this video and special promotion won't be up forever. And if you leave this page, then I cannot make any guarantee that this will still be up. This groundbreaking information is desperately trying to be hidden from you. So make the right decision and don't miss out on this opportunity. Click the Order Now button below to lock in this special pricing. Plus, that's not all. Not only will you receive the complete Perfect Vision Today visual exercise program, along with the 3 guides on how your habits, diet and medication is affecting your vision, but if you order in the next hour, we are going to offer you 2 fantastic bonuses as a thank you for becoming a valued customer. The first bonus you will receive is a set of high-definition, professional and printable eye charts. These can be used as a part of your training, as well as a measure of the progress you are making. They are a great way to supercharge your progress with this visual perfecting system. The second bonus is a magnificent series of subliminal MP3 files that have been scientifically proven to help relax your mind, stimulate your vision, and help improve visual functions. These files can be transferred to your mobile or MP3 player to listen to when you like. They're a must-have as a part of your visual training. And that is not all. As we are so confident in the program, we are doing something that no one else has dared to do. We are so confident with the results you'll achieve that we are backing your order with a rock-solid 60-day money-back guarantee. Basically, if you're not entirely happy with your order and the brilliant results Dr. Sen's program will give you, then just send us a quick email and we will refund every single penny paid, no questions asked. In fact, if you're not making any progress with the entire program, then I want to refund you. I want you to let us know this hasn't worked for you. You can even keep all the bonus material. That's how confident we are in this program working. The risk is entirely on us. We want to lift the pressure off your shoulders for you, so get the program below by clicking the Order Now button. I know your visual problem has been causing you problems and hassle. I know how it feels to have to deal with glasses and contact lenses every single day. I was there not even that long ago. but you will soon discover that naturally and safely you can cure almost any visual problem using this revolutionary program.
Hey there, I'm Lisa, and I just wanted to make this quick video to personally thank Dr. Sen for sharing this amazing program with me. You know, I've been following his program for a while now, and I'm proud to tell you that I'm at 20/20 vision after years of dealing with being long-sighted. So I can tell you that this has really changed my life, and I would highly recommend this program to anyone. Thanks so much.
Hey, I'm Steven. After having botched surgery to fix my vision, I looked for alternative, natural methods. I was introduced to Dr. Sen's program and started it right away. The exercises are very easy to do and take up just a few minutes a day. And the results? Well, they're out of this world. I have finally thrown away my glasses and my contact lenses for good, and I'm now enjoying my life with 20/20 vision. I thank you, Dr. Sen.
I could give you hundreds more testimonials, but I think your results will prove to you just how powerful this vision perfecting program is. So what are you waiting for? Enter your email address and click the Order Now button below. After payment, you will receive an instant downloadable PDF file which contains the entire Perfect Vision Today program. You will also receive the 3 in-depth guides on how your habits, diet and medication are affecting your vision. Plus, you will also receive the 2 bonuses of HD eye charts and the subliminal MP3 files absolutely free. The way I see it, there are 3 ways you can go. 1. You can accept your visual condition as it is. You can continue to use the damaging glasses and contact lenses. You can continue to feel hopeless and unhappy that you are not experiencing life as it was meant to be enjoyed. 2. You can continue with your current treatment of your visual condition. You can even try out dangerous laser eye surgery, which costs thousands of dollars. Or 3. You can embrace hope and risk nothing by ordering Perfect Vision today. You owe it to yourself to experience the power of this program. Press the Order Now button below.